Hi everyone, my name is Lauren White. I'm a second-year ITEC M.Ed student graduating in May 2023. I have 2 years teaching experience under my belt in 3rd grade at Kahili Elementary, and my capstone project revolved around coaching teachers to utilize Minecraft education in the classroom to improve their overall perception of digital game-based learning strategies. As someone that's really passionate about gamification and video games to improve learning, I am very excited about this capstone project. It meant a lot to me. So I'm very excited to show you guys how the idea of the project came to be, how the implementation rolled out, and overall how teachers' perceptions changed after some exposure to professional development. Let's get started. Let's dive into the project by addressing some important context. First, let's talk about Kahili. Kahili Elementary is a small but tight-knit elementary school that first opened its doors in 1986. The school is located in the heart of a Marietta neighborhood in Cobb County, Georgia. As previously mentioned, Kahili is a small school, in fact one of the smallest in Cobb County. Kahili has a student body of approximately 413 students and 35 teachers. While our number of teachers is pretty low, we have a really experienced and talented staff. Of the 35 teachers on Kahili's staff, approximately 75% hold 11 or more years of teaching experience. Kahili is now a proud one-to-one technology school, with each student being provided a Dell laptop to enhance their learning experience. However, at the time of this capstone project, Kahili had not yet implemented one-to-one technology. Instead, students were limited to 2 computer labs with limited computers, forcing students to often have to share devices. Since I started teaching at Kahili, every time we would go to the computer lab as a class, at least one student would ask, "When do we get to use Minecraft?" Speaking with colleagues, it seemed that this was a common pattern across the school, and unfortunately, most teachers didn't have a great answer to this question. Upon surveying several teachers, I uncovered a lot of reasons teachers felt hesitant toward using digital game-based learning tools such as Minecraft education with students. The most common reasons included lack of training and experience with Minecraft, and worries of students losing focus and misusing the game during class activities. I began researching strategies to help improve my colleagues' perception of digital game-based learning, and quickly came across several case studies that led me to my answer. According to several peer-reviewed case studies, instructional coaches have seen a drastic increase in teachers' willingness to use digital game-based learning tools through participation in professional development programs, specifically professional development designed to train teachers to use games like Minecraft to enhance student learning experiences. This research inspired the idea for my project. I was determined to create a coaching experience for a small handful of teachers so that they would learn how to use Minecraft with students, and in turn feel more comfortable with implementing digital game-based learning strategies in the future. I constructed my project plan and found 2 volunteer teachers to take part in my coaching experience. The goal of the project was to help both teachers design and develop a Minecraft education lesson plan that they would implement with students. It worked out perfectly that both teachers taught 3rd grade, giving them the opportunity to implement each other's lessons as well as their own. It was my hope that following this experience, the teachers would be able to see themselves using digital game-based learning strategies beyond the scope of this project. Before beginning the coaching process, I wanted to do some professional development of my own to see how other educators were using Minecraft to promote exploration and creativity in the classroom. I participated in a 5-week professional learning program alongside about 50 other educators from around the world. There, I attained my Minecraft Educator certification sponsored by Microsoft. This experience taught me more about Minecraft education's pre-built resources that make it easy to implement in just about any classroom setting. Following professional learning, I provided my 2 participants with a survey to determine their prior experience with Minecraft and their goals for this coaching experience. I then met individually with each teacher to further discuss their survey responses and begin with some preliminary training based on their experience level with the game. Teacher 1 reported having very little experience with Minecraft outside watching her children and students play the game, so she would require a bit more assistance with learning game mechanics during our first training session. Alternatively, Teacher 2 has grown up playing Minecraft as a teenager and was pretty familiar with the game mechanics. However, he wanted to learn more about how the game could be used in the classroom to address content standards. Thus began a 6-week journey of coaching these two talented educators to utilize Minecraft education in the classroom. Following their initial meeting, each teacher would receive 3 individual sessions for targeted coaching as they develop their lesson plan, and 4 collaborative meetings to discuss progress as a group and prepare for implementation of each lesson. During these individual meetings, Teacher 1 voiced concerns that the lesson may fail since she's not an expert in Minecraft. Teacher 2 felt similarly, however, since he was only familiar with the original Minecraft growing up, he was unaware of how to utilize Minecraft Education's features to its potential. During the first meeting, I introduced both teachers to the Minecraft Education resource library of pre-built worlds that can be copied and implemented with ease. I explained that it isn't necessary to be a master builder to effectively use Minecraft in the classroom, you just need to have a solid understanding of the resource library. While exploring the resource library, Teacher 1 noticed the Sailing to the New World level, and was inspired to develop a social studies lesson addressing the standards about the early explorers and the European pilgrimage to America. Teacher 2 came into the coaching experience hoping to develop a math activity to address 3rd grade multiplication standards, specifically the construction of arrays. He normally implements an array city activity where students draw a city on a piece of paper using arrays. He decided he wanted to adapt this activity with Minecraft to increase student engagement and give further opportunities for creativity. Additionally, Teacher 2 worried that his students may lose focus on learning and move to playing without proper precautions. I showed him the class build blocks of concrete level, where students could each be assigned a plot based on their class number. The game puts up invisible barriers so that students are unable to alter their peers' work. This really helped put Teacher 2's worries about student focus at ease. The individual coaching sessions were spent assisting teachers in learning more about Minecraft Education's vast resource library and helping them develop their lesson plan. Through these coaching sessions, each teacher expressed different needs for adaptation based on their needs of their students. Teacher 1 noted that she felt concerned for students that were reading below grade level since the activity was text-heavy due to NPC dialogue. To differentiate the activity for struggling readers, I introduced her to the built-in immersive reader tool that is optional for every NPC encounter. This way, students with language impairments and learning disabilities could still gain understanding of the content in the activity without the obstacle of written text. Teacher 2 expressed similar worry about differentiation. While he wanted to give his students choice, he didn't want his students that were struggling with multiplication to work with numbers that were too large. We decided to differentiate the range of numbers students could choose to work with based on their math small group placement. The week before implementation, we met once more as a group to share final tweaks to the lessons, answer questions, and prepare for execution. Both teachers modeled their lessons for one another and made sure the other felt confident to perform the lesson. For each lesson implementation, both teachers secured 3 one-hour blocks in the computer lab, and I was there to observe and assist as needed. The social studies lesson tasked students with working in pairs to explore the Soleil, a large wooden ship bringing settlers to the New World. In order to learn more about their journey, students must talk to the settlers on the ship to learn about the harsh conditions they faced on their journey. Students would then record their findings in their field journal. The math lesson tasked students with using their creativity to construct arrays in their assigned plot. Students could use blocks, plants, animals, and other building materials to demonstrate their arrays. Once they built their array, students must label their model with a sign listing the objects and equation represented. Following the final implementation of the coaching process, an exit survey was given to both teachers to evaluate the effectiveness of the professional learning initiative. Had the teachers' overall perceptions changed about digital game-based learning? Overall, survey results were remarkably positive. Teacher 1 noted that she was surprised that she could successfully implement Minecraft lessons in such a short period of time due to her lack of experience with the game. She explained how shocked she felt to learn that you don't have to be a Minecraft master builder to utilize the tool in the classroom. She plans to utilize digital game-based learning strategies in the future to better engage student learning of content standards. Teacher 2 reacted similarly to the experience, describing his surprise at how easy it was to create differentiated instructional content with such high impact on student engagement with content standards. Teacher 2 shared that he's already beginning to brainstorm future Minecraft lessons with his students. Reflecting on this project, I couldn't be prouder of the amazing teachers that volunteered for this experience. Creating these lessons was a challenge that put everyone outside their comfort zone, but everyone had an amazing attitude throughout the learning process, and the payoff in terms of creating meaningful learning experiences for students was priceless. I had an amazing time with this project. The project really allowed me to dive into my passion for coaching professionals to effectively utilize tech tools, and it allowed me to continue creating engaging digital resources for meaningful training experiences. I cannot wait to continue designing coaching experiences that assist teachers and working professionals in using tech to its potential.